Hello friend, in today's lesson we will learn about tensor handling and manipulations. To begin with this lesson, let us consider the following code. Here I am creating a NumPy array using the package NumPy. The matrix 1 is a two-dimensional array with 3 rows and 3 columns, and each element of the matrix is 3. And the data type is int32. Similarly, the matrix 2 is another NumPy array of 3 rows and 3 columns, and each element of the matrix 2 is 2, and the data type is again int32. In the next step, I am printing both the matrix. The first matrix print a 3 cross 3 two-dimensional matrix where each element is 3, and the matrix 2 again a 3 cross 3 two-dimensional matrix where each element is 2. Here the matrix 1 and matrix 2 both are NumPy n-dimensional array type. Now we want to convert these two to a tensor. To do this, we need to import the package TensorFlow with the name tf. Then to convert this matrix 1 to tensor 1, we just need to pass this matrix 1 to the tf.constant function. Similarly, the matrix 2 will be converted to tensor 2 by passing the NumPy n-dimensional array matrix to the tf.constant function. In this case, I am performing a matrix multiplication and a matrix addition over two tensors. So in the first case, I am performing the matrix multiplication over tensor 1 and tensor 2. So this tensor 1 and tensor 2 are passed as an argument to the function tf.mathmul. Similarly, in the second case, the tensor 1 and tensor 2 are passed through the function tf.add, so that it will result the tensor sum, and the first example it will give the tensor product. In order to do a tensor operation, many resources are required to do so. So a tensor object encapsulates all those resources to the environment in which operations of objects are executed and tensor objects are evaluated. So here I am creating an object says from the class tf.session, which will help us to give us the environment in which we will perform the tensor operation. Now to run the TensorFlow operation, we require a method namely session.run. This method runs one step of TensorFlow computation by running the necessary graph fragment to execute every operation and evaluate every tensor in phases, substituting the value in the predict for the corresponding input values. So to do so, I am passing the tensor operation tensor product to the ses.run, and the result will store in a capital TP. Similarly, the tensor sum operation will pass through the ses.run, and the resulted result stored in T cap S, all are capital. And to release the resource which is already available for our tensor operation, we need to call the function close of session. By doing so, we are releasing every resource which will be previously allocated for our tensor operation. Then by simply the print function will print the result. Here TP will pass through the print function and show the tensor product, and TES, which is the tensor sum, and pass through the print function and shows the tensor sum. This is the result of tensor sum, and this is the result of tensor product.